All right, Lindsay Smith is with us. Nice to see you. Thanks for being here.
Nice to see you too.
Talking technology, of course, and today we're talking about, we've got tax season coming up, and people are sure turning towards technology to do a lot of different things when it comes to tax season.
Now, I've been complaining for a while. Banks, they have mobile apps and they have the ability to track your transactions and things like that, but I'm like, why can't someone develop an all-in-one system for budgeting and transaction tracking? And this is, Intuit has just bought a company that does this, and it's called Mint.com, and it's free. We all love free. Oh, that's the biggest thing. But it allows you to budget your, it syncs with your bank accounts, and it allows you to set budgets for how much you want to spend on groceries, rent, spa, dog walking, all these. Wow. I live in Yaletown. Can you tell when I say spa and dog walking?
We popped it on the iPad here, not the new one, by the way.
No, yeah, not the new one.
So that gives you an idea of what it does, and so.
Yeah, it'll tell you how much you've spent in each category. It will alert you when you've gone over budget or when you're close to budget. So it'll actually send an email so that you can manage that. So, I mean, this has completely changed my world. Why are you laughing? Are you scared?
No, I'm just looking forward to seeing your text. Lindsay, your dog doesn't need another bath again. You're over budget on spa for the dog.
Yeah, there's some good dog spa. Yes, anyway.
But the one thing about this is it really makes it easy for people to, because a lot of people when they go to budgeting, they say I'm going to take $60 and that's going to be money for the week, and then you get to Wednesday and you got to go for another 60. So is this really easier for you to track?
It's absolutely so much easier. Well, you think about it, the people that have been really good at tracking their spending in the past are using Excel spreadsheets, or they're going into desktop software. So this is taking your transactions directly from your bank account. So I have a bank account with TD, and I have a Royal Bank, and I have investments in other places. It's pulling it all together in one visual place where I can see exactly what's happening with my money so that I can make better decisions.
How safe is it?
It's very safe. It's not actually allowing you to transfer. You still have to go into your bank accounts to do that. So it's just pulling the information and data. So as long as you're not giving out your password, or you're doing what you can in order to make that a good password, then you're pretty safe.
Okay, now what about, you got your iPhone, you said you want to show us some apps.
So there's a couple apps that I just think people should know about, which are pretty cool. So for all the single people out there, new app that's just hit the market. It was developed by a Vancouver company. It's called Tingle.com. Or Tingle. You go into the App Store and it's Tingle. And what
not Tinkle.
Not Tingle.
Tingle,
like ooh. So what's kind of cool about this app is it allows you, so Foursquare, Goala, you know how you can check into different places and say where you are. So imagine you're out on Granville Street or in a club and you want to see what other hot singles are. Okay. So you can open up your Tingle app, see a quick check into the location that you're located at, and go, oh, that person's kind of cute. Tingle them. Pop up on the screen. You don't know what their name is. You just have their username. Anonymously connect with other singles. You can text them. You can email them. You can voice chat with them so you can kind of screen people before you give away your identity, which is kind of a big thing about online dating, right? Is you kind of want to have a little bit of a way to filter people.
So the idea is they can't. You just know that they're in the club, but they don't. Can they see you? And they have to. They have
to have checked in as well, and they have to have the app. But this is kind of a cool new thing that I think is going to be the next thing.
Really? Yeah. It's because I would find that a little scary. Personally, I mean, it's just. If you're in the online dating world already, I have a lot of friends that trust online dating. I have 2 siblings that have met their spouses through online dating. Right. It's a phenomenal way to meet for certain people. Sure. It's a great way to kind of connect with people that you would not otherwise have the opportunity to meet. Right. Now, you imagine you walk into a club and you're kind of giving that eye contact to that person across the club. You know the game. And he's like, no, I'm married. I haven't done that in a long time. But we know from our younger years. Anyway, the game's pretty all over.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, so you're playing that game. This just adds a whole new level of interactivity to it, because you now can kind of see the person is within the age demographic that I'm looking for. These are their interests. Maybe you have something to talk about before you walk up to them and approach them. So I don't know. I just thought it was kind of cool.
Don't go to the club. Just hang out at the supermarket in the vegetable aisle.
Well, this is the thing. But in any environment, there's all sorts of locations on there. You don't have to be in a club.
It's a neat idea, that's for sure. And anywhere you can find love, why not?
Yeah, exactly.
Now, what about this chill bed you want to talk about?
Oh, okay. So this is, the reason why I wanted to talk about this is because these are actually laptop stands that are made here in Canada. And remember when you guys had Darren Barefoot on, and he had that whole Canadian thing? So Darren's got to use this. So it's developed by a guy named Adam Burnson here in Vancouver. And they're just really simple, slick designs, but they're made out of aluminum. So you know when you typically think of having a lamp, they've got those fans in them, and they're kind of clunky and plastic and loud, and you have to have a power cord. This thing stays cool. Like, I don't know if you can tell. I know we're on set right now, but it usually stays pretty cold. Yeah. And then the Chilltab is a new product that they just came out with that's great for if you're in your kitchen or if you're out. I don't know, just chilling around. You can put your tablet on there. It fits all sorts of tablet sizes, and it's good for recipes or if you're in your kitchen or I don't know, sitting. Where else have I used it? Just beside the bedside night as an alarm clock. I know I'm super nerdy. Hey, I put it beside my bed and I watch the alarm clock on it.
I know
read the news in the morning.
I know you'll always be on time. Now, obviously, this is the original. The new iPad comes out. Is it tomorrow?
25th.
25th.
In Canada, it comes out on the 20th. I do like it.
You think it's pretty good?
I think. Well, I haven't had the opportunity to demo it directly myself because I'm not one of the people that is so diehard that I'm going to drive across the border to get it in the States. But I like the fact that it has the camera in it. I like the fact that it's got a faster processing speed, and I love the case idea. They've come up with a case that basically snaps onto the front of it, cleans your screen as it's like it, because you know how you always have fingerprints on it. It's got the material that will. Isn't polish the screen, but it's good. And then it also, a demo of it here, but it folds up and it forms a little triangle so that you can actually have it ergonomically sitting in front of you. So you fold it up like that and then have it sitting behind.
Cool.
Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know, it's neat. Would I trade in my iPad for the new one? Only for cool factor.
That's it,
eh? I mean, I don't use FaceTime. I admit that. I don't.
And you've got a camera on your phone.
I have a camera on my phone for FaceTime. So functionality-wise, it just depends how important that is to you. For me in life, it's not as important. Unless I just feel like being uber cool and.
All right. Well, if you want some more information on the uber cool Lindsay Smith, best place to go is, and look how cool you look on that.
Yeah, there we go.
LindsaySmith.com for more details. Chillin' wall. All right, Claire Newell will be here to talk about destination weddings right after a break, so stay with us. You're very cool.
Yeah.